The reason why you don't have your dream physique is because you are fucking impatient. When I was younger, I was traveling through France with my family, and my dad's driving the car. He checks the fuel, and we're pretty much empty on fuel. So, logically, we drive into the petrol station, and he goes to fill up the car, and it won't let him fill up for some bizarre reason. And it's because he has to pay for the amount of fuel that he wants before he uses the fucking pump, before he can actually use it, which is unusual because usually you fill up your tank and then you pay for the fuel. So my dad can't understand it. It's in French. The payment's not going through. It's taking forever. He doesn't know what to do. He's smacking the machine. He's freaking out. And we move to the next pump, and the same thing happens. So we move to another pump. Eventually, a queue starts to back up. My dad's shouting. He's rubbing his head. He's hitting the machine. He's, raising his hands in the air like, what the fuck do I do? And some random lady from the queue comes up and she says one thing to my dad: patience. And she does something and the machine works. It takes about 20 seconds. That's the same as building your aesthetic physique. You need patience. You can't rush it. It's like sculpting something. You can't just quickly sculpt a fucking marvelous structure. You need to spend time chipping away at it. And it's like fishing. You think about fishing. When most people fish, they see a fish, jump out of the pond and then jump back in. Or you see like a splash, because he's come up and he's come back down. A big splash. Most people will move over to where that splash happened. Move over to the fish. What I do is, I sit there. I sit in one location all day. I just wait for the fish. I keep putting bait in. And by the end of the day, I'm just fucking collecting them. Fish are just coming. Because I've waited. They've gotten bored. They've got no food. They come over to me because that's where the food is. Because they crave the food. They know where it's coming from. So they all just come over to get food. And it's because you have to be patient. You have to let it come to you. You have to obviously work for it. You have to work at it. But you have to let the gains, let the muscle growth happen on its own. Because do you think that a guy who has never bulked before would be bigger than a guy who's bulked for 3 years? Who do you think would be bigger? Well, obviously the guy who's bulked for 3 years. No fucking shit. So why do you expect to have your dream physique today, or tomorrow, or within a year? Because you have to bulk and then you have to cut. What I thought was, and I've been in the gym for 5 years. For 4 of those years, I used to think that by doing the gym, I'd get my dream physique. Just by doing the gym. I'd put on muscle. And then I found out that I had to do this thing called bulking and then cut. And that completely changed everything. Now I'm actually getting the gains that I want to get. But that only happened recently. So you're going to have to bulk and look like shit. At the moment, I look like shit. I'm puffy. I've got love handles. I've got a bit of belly fat. I've got bits of fat in most places. And it sucks. I look like shit. I still get growths and that. But even now, you can kind of see I'm trying to grow a bit of a beard. So my jawline looks a bit more defined. This is the pain of bulking. A lot of people don't like bulking. Skinny guys. I get people who are skinny message me. I hate bulking. I eat so much. I eat 3,000 calories a day or 2,800. Mate, I eat more than you. And I've been doing this for a year. You've been doing it for a month. You have to look like shit. Because you don't deserve to have your dream physique. You don't deserve to look good. You have to put in the work to deserve it. I haven't put in enough work. I put in a little bit of work. I deserve what I have now, but I don't deserve to look like fucking Jeff Nippard and all these crazy looking guys, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't deserve to look anything like them. I deserve to have what I have. I deserve to withhold. I deserve to have the physique that I currently own. Now, I had this watch. I still have it, actually. But I got this watch for my 12th birthday. I've had it for 4 years now. And when I first got it, it was too big for me. It was an extra link too big, so it didn't fit. It would always move around on my arm, so it looked a bit shit. So I never really wore it. I wore other watches, and eventually my arms got too big for those watches. So recently I tried on my watch that I got for my 12th birthday, and it's a pretty nice watch. It's not crazy good, but it looks nice. I put it on and it fit. In fact, my arm was actually a little bit too big for it. I could only wear it for a few hours before it started to kind of hurt a little bit, started to get uncomfortable. And that's the power of time and training. It took 4 years. 4 years to get bigger forearms, just a little bit bigger, like a link too big. So an inch, essentially, an inch bigger forearms. It took 4 years. 4 years. It took me 4 years to get bigger forearms, and how was it going to take you 6 months to get an aesthetic physique? The fuck? You're not like Superman. You don't deserve it. So it takes years to build an amazing physique. If you want to obtain that physique quicker than if you did what I did, which was trial and error and research and fucking up and injuries, if you want to skip all that, get your dream physique in a pretty fucking extortionately fast time, check out the first link in the description. It's the Aesthetic Teens course. If you want to look good, take off your t-shirt. The girls are looking at you. You've got the confidence. Girls literally want you to fucking pick them up. I have girls that literally want to piggyback and mess around and wrestle and throw each other, well, for me to throw them around. Girls like that. Girls like a guy that's big and strong and can defend himself. So if you want to be that guy, check out the course. It's currently a pre-sale, which just means it's cheaper. The price is increasing. The more people that buy it, the price will increase. So get in now, get ahead of the competition. See what I'm doing here? I'm increasing the price with more people, which means that you're falling behind. If you're not buying it now, you're falling behind. So get it now, because you're going to get it eventually, and you may as well get it fucking $300 cheaper. You know, you may as well get it for $20 rather than $300. Get it now, because your allowance is probably like 20 a month, or actually no, 100 a month. You're not going to be able to justify to your parents buying my course for $500 or something ridiculous. But what do you think would be better? Right, so you have 2 paintings. The first one took 10 minutes to paint. 10 fucking minutes. The other one took 10 years. Which painting do you think would look better? The one that took 10 years, obviously. That's because it's had the power of time. You know, the painters had time to miraculously look at every individual speck of paint and perfect it and optimize it. And that's the same with your physique. You have to optimize your physique. You have to perfect every single muscle: the upper chest, lower chest, mid chest, biceps, brachialis, short head, long head, triceps, the lateral, medial, long head. Every individual fucking muscle. If you don't know what any of those are, don't worry, the course will sort it out for you. But you have to perfect every single muscle in your body if you want that perfect physique. And it's just like the painting. It takes years of tedious painting, tedious sculpting, tedious training to perfect it. So don't expect it to happen overnight, because it won't. So if you're struggling to decide whether you should cut or bulk, check out this video right here, and have a good day.